Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Star Fox Adventures. In the last episode, we rode an Earthwalker and a High Top, and both kind of worked to systematically undermine the defences of Dragon Rock. Finally, last episode, we positioned this fellow's cage in front of this thing. So if we get tricky to use on it, then...
Look out! Are you okay?
I'm fine. Thanks for helping me out. Hey, aren't you a friend of Crystal?
How do you know Crystal?
I helped her get onto General Scale's galleon. But after I left, I was captured by the shark claws, and I've been stuck here ever since. Why don't you climb aboard? I need to stretch my wings.
So, before we climb aboard, I'm just going to say one thing. Well, two things, actually. Number one, are you a friend of Crystal's? Completely off the top of their head. Like, he has no idea who the fuck we are, but he just asks that. Probably because we look alike, but still, that's a bit meh. And also, Fox doesn't know her name is Crystal. Fox literally does not ever know that. The only time we've seen her was that one time when she was naked and unconscious and we kind of creepily stared at her. Didn't really exchange pleasantries at that time, let alone names. Anyway, if we talk to him this time...
The spellstone you seek is hidden below the Great Tower. To get inside, you will have to destroy the four spires that protect it. I will fly you in close, but you'll have to protect me from their fire.
So this is like a combination of the high top thing we just did and an R-Wing level. It's the same kind of basic thing as that, but as you can see there's a lot of these missiles coming this time from each of these four towers around the perimeter of the level. We're moving, which makes it quite difficult, and so for the best tactic is just knock out all the missiles, then once we get close like this, you see that red target on the tower? Fire everything you have into it. And if you're lucky, no, I'm not lucky. He'll fly around multiple times. If you're lucky, you can do them all in the first pass, but usually it'll take 2 passes. If you're very unlucky, it'll take 3 passes, because your arm will be killing, like mine currently is. Okay. Oh, no! Okay, yeah, it's going to be 2 passes for me, definitely. I felt like I did a fair bit of damage to that, but there's no real way of telling. But this bit, I don't know, like... I have sometimes I'm okay with it, sometimes I really struggle with it, just because... Nope, still didn't get that one. As you've seen with the Nightfoot thing, I'm not good at hammering, and this is one of the things that like physically puts a strain on you to the point where, oh god, they're all at the sides. That's weird. To the point where, like, if you fail it once, oh god, all the subsequent times are harder because you fucking knackered your arm. Oh, I destroyed it. Did I just destroy the tower? Huh. I wasn't even aiming for it. I was trying to take these fuckers out, but. If so, that worked very well, and in fairness, I've lost very little health. If I'd lost more than half the health on that last circuit round of the 4 even, then I would have been worried, but I've still got like 3/4 of my health left, so actually I'll probably be fine. Can I take this tower out from a distance as well? No. Shame, that'd be cool. Oh no! No, 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 no! Oh! I'm like a ninja. Okay, I only took literally 1 shot to take out. We're fine, actually. The only annoying thing is, if I have to do a 3rd pass, then like... the towers of which we've already destroyed, already, still fire missiles at me, which can be slightly problematic, but okay, that's 3, definitely, we're fine. God, we've got loads of health left. This is way easier than I remember it being. Good lord, I set aside basically most of an episode to do this. We're fine, actually. Let's just shoot straight at that one, actually, now. Yep. Ha!
Up to you now! The spellstone is inside, but Scales has it guarded by a terrible creature. You must be careful, Fox.
Idiot. Boss Drakor. I don't see a boss Drakor. Yay, it's this control style again. You probably wondered why we've been doing that all of Dragon Rock is to kind of prepare you for this boss fight, where we're doing exactly the same thing. It's kind of on-rail shooter. I love this boss battle. I really love the music, which we heard back when the Laughing Birds attacked Thorntail Hollow. I like the look of it. I like the look especially of Drakor. Like, he looks really cool, like he's some kind of cyberpunk dragon thing. I like the fact that for once it is more like traditional Star Fox, which I guess some people like about it, but what I like is for once it's just a boss fight where you don't spend the entire time waiting for your moment to hit the boss. Like, you can shoot on him pretty much constantly, and should. It's quite difficult to die on him. You just have to kind of, fire on him regularly when you're in moments like this. Pretty much anything he shoots at you can be blocked by shooting it. Dying on Drakor just doesn't really happen that much. Now I've said that, that's going to be my first death of the LP, isn't it? You'll have seen as well around there's those little kind of power-up boxes, which are common from the Arwing levels, which, when you shoot them, give you a silver ring, like so. That's how one heals oneself during boss Drakor. There's little mines that'll explode when you shoot them. Oh, here's little blue shots in there. I'm also not entirely sure of the map in here. Because, like, sometimes it's, like, I think it's a loop, but then the more damage you do to him, you start taking different arcs of the loop. So I've never really kind of figured it out, because sometimes you see a load of repetitive sections, sometimes you don't. His health's on the bottom, and I've done fuck all to him so far, so I need to actually get my shit together. But I've got the whole of episode to do it. I expected this to actually be a second episode, because I literally thought that last Spellstone Spire thing would take an entire episode, because it has done in the past. Okay, now we're doing some actual damage to him. Now he's nice and up close. Yeah, he looks really cool as well. Like, I don't know what species he is supposed to be, because presumably he is the one mutant that was already rumoured to exist that Slippy warned us about. But I can't see what species he's even mutated from. Maybe he's a sharp... Well, maybe he's whatever species Scales is, because Scales kind of doesn't look like a normal sharp claw. But, hey, let's turn these things off. And get another power-up box thing. Man, they only heal a quarter of a fox? That is stingy as balls. Come on, there we go. Oh, that timed so well with the music kicking in just as it opened up. Okay, I've done nearly a quarter of his health so far. That's going pretty well, as in I've not really taken any significant damage. Like, my only problem with this boss fight, pretty much, is the fact that it comes straight after that last section, which means that sometimes, like, it's not so bad now, because I didn't really overstrain myself so much in the last section, but your arm can be frickin' caning by this point, which makes that bit a lot harder. But no, we've done about half to him now. We got quite a lot of hits in that little section, so that's pretty pimp, as I believe I said last episode, because I'm an idiot. Oh no, I didn't get the Slippy box. They have an S on them. I wish you assumed it stood for Slippy. I don't know what it actually does stand for. Oh, mines. Mine. I love Finding Nemo. Not appropriate at the moment, Doctor. You're fighting a giant dragon with an arm cannon. Stop talking about Finding Nemo. Oh. Okay, fingers starting to hurt a little bit now. Just a little bit. Though on this you can kind of... Oh dear, there's a lot of shit going on here. I want to get that silver ring, even though it only heals a tiny bit of my health. Oh, yes, just got it. That was awesome. Like, you can go quite to town on this and just, like, hammer away insanely fast, but you don't have to. Like, you can pretty much... If you're just careful with your shots, you just won't get hit at all. Like, you can destroy all his little blue things. You'll kill him really slowly, but... Like, yeah, the more damage you do to him, the more damage you're probably going to sustain, but it's bits like this you can get a lot of shots in on him, as long as you've got to lead your shots quite cleverly. Well, not particularly cleverly, just do it. Just lead your shots ahead of him. I think we're back at... Yeah, this is where we fell down at the beginning. Haven't quite worked out the route you take through it yet, but it looks cool, that's all that matters. Like, this is the inside of the tower, and it looks so cool. Everything about this boss battle, I really enjoy. And I'm not doing what I did with Laser Red Iron, fucking it up terribly. Like, this boss battle also, yeah, a boss battle! When Tweeter Beetles battle in a puddle on a bottle in a poodle eating noodles. Yeah, like, this boss battle isn't really at all hard, which is kind of one of the things I like about it. Like, you won't just, well... It's not, like, actively really easy, but it's not exactly hard. I guess it's a kind of happy medium-ish. But, oh, we pretty much got him now. Now he's this close to him, let's deal some damage to him. Let's do some damage! That didn't sound really at all like the Earthwalker's voice, but then again, I'm not very good at accents. Which is going to make my next Let's Play a lot funny. A lot funny! Very funny. Because that's almost entirely made up of, well, doesn't have voice acting, so I'm going to be doing voices for everyone, so everyone get to hear the Doctor's fantastic array of embarrassing accents that don't even sound like human speech. So, Drakor, where are you? Could you come out, please? I would like to explode your face with my fire blaster. Come now, come now. Oh, he's miles ahead. Come on, flat plate, go faster. Oh. I just have to sit and wait. There we go. Okay, we got him. We got him. Oh god, fire, fire, fire. Everything seems to do a quarter of a fox. Seriously, this is unfair. Well, probably he knows he's dying, so... Oh, nope. He ain't gonna do much more damage to me, because... Oh, no. Because I can just block everything like that. Ha 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 ha. Where are you, sunshine? Come on. Ah! I see you! Hoo! Oh, we're back in the central room again. That was quick. Oh god, I'm sucking here. I'm sucking. Lead the shots, Doctor. Lead the shots. I do not shoot with my hand. He who shoots with his hand has forgotten the face of his father! Not doing much damage there, so I'm just gonna stop that. There are just some words where you feel like you should fire heavily while screaming. Father is definitely one of them. Ooh, Healy box. I like that. Oh, that wasn't there last time. Can't work out the map on this, but also don't really care because it's not like I have to find my way around it, which is probably why I have so much trouble working it out, because you're just taken through it on a flat plate, so... Come on. I can't quite shoot that low. There we go. Oh, I did a little bit to him there. I swear normally actually it never takes this long. I can never tell. Like, it's really difficult to tell if it's just something is taking longer. Well, one of three things has happened. Something is happening to take longer than usual. It just feels longer because I'm on recording, or I'm doing something stupid like with Boss Red Eye. So anyway, we got him here. We got him. We got him. We got him. We got him. Yeah. Nice catch. This bit I always thought was pretty gruesome. Like him burning in the lava like that. For what is essentially a kid's game and like a Nintendo game, that's pretty dark. Pretty cool looking though too. Like this game looks good. Because this is an old game. This game's 12 years old, but damn, that was still good fun now. Maybe I can see what I need to give some of the old Star Fox games a go again, just to see. Because like the last one I played properly was.
You did it! You got the last spellstone! Not bad! Not bad at all!
Get that spellstone back to the ocean force point, and we can all be on our way home.
There's an old friend we would all like to see.
Okay, guys, I'm out of here. See you later. Thanks again, Fox!
Good luck, my friend.
What I was going to say before they interrupted me was the last one I really played was Star Fox Assault, and that was a bit crap, but I had a load of like... I just didn't like it, but I might try Lilac Wars again. Well, Star Fox 64 to my American viewers. But anyway...
General Scales cannot harm any dinosaurs ever again. You stopped his evil mutant army plan. This is the final spellstone, Fox. You need to get it back to the ocean force point as quickly as possible. With this seal closed, Dinosaur Planet will be saved. Pepper out!
Yay! More button mashing! This has just been an entire episode of Let's Hammer A. You know what we should do? Hammer A. Hey Doctor, you know what I haven't done in a while? Hammer A. Ugh. I guess this would probably end up being my problem with normal Star Fox games, was they would all be like this. Entirely. Though not actually no, I guess some of them must have sections in them that are not button mashing, but I'm gonna go for a fucking record on this final time to Dinosaur Planet. Can we actually destroy these big meteorites? I imagine we can't. No, they just flash like they should be destructible, but they're not. Oh, I missed a special laser! Oh, that's gonna be problematic. If I use a bomb, well played here. That went well. Ooh, yeah, I got another bomb. Ooh, yeah, that was a very strange sound, Doctor. You've been all about the strange sounds this entire YouTube channel, pretty much. Oh, that was cool. Yeah. Oh, we're getting a good score so far. Let's get another ring and another ring. 5 gold rings. I actually think I'm on 14 anymore. Well, what can I say? I liked it, so I put a ring on. Terrible pun, Doctor. Don't stop thinking that. I know what you're thinking, and stop it. Don't. I'm really sorry for you. I'm sorry you had to be exposed to that. That was awful. I think that's a massive record there. Oh. Oh, king me. Come now. I think that was good. Seats to the left, slipping out. Oh, king me! That is fantastic on our final run to the Dinosaur Planet thing. 13,000. Beat that, YouTube. Seriously, do. I would be curious to see if anyone could. I don't know what the high score on this thing is like in the world, so if anyone thinks I can beat that, have a challenge. Always happy to do a challenge. Good sentence there. Anyway. Oh, it's raining again. Nothing happens as we land in Thorntail Hollow, because things often do, but normally they're triggered by like Thorntail running up to you. But obviously we need to go down to the volcano, got a bit of time left in this episode, so I will see you down at Cape Claw, because as you know, it's a hell of a walk. Toodaloo, see you there. Side thought. For a world where most of these dinosaurs don't have opposable limbs, there's a lot of ladders. Imagine a high top climbing one of these. That's probably why they're extinct. But anyway, we're basically here now, so what we need to do this time is slightly further away than I thought. This happens a lot this LP. It's either because this game's bigger than I think, or that I'm more impatient, which is almost certainly the answer. Let me just sneak past the henchclaw. Good lord, he's huge. But this time, if we look over to the Ocean Force Point Temple, we will see that its mouth is blocked up with... Ow! Fucking Kushi. Its mouth is blocked up with a barricade thing. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but basically we need to destroy it. The kind of shit you'd normally destroy with a fuel barrel. But, fortunately, we don't have to deal with fuel barrels. And I've actually, in an earlier episode, pointed out exactly what we need to do here. It is the Sharp Claw Cannon. Imagine there's a portal device here. Let's open it. Oh, look at that, we're through. Look at this, Sharp Claw Cannon, talking in a really pretentious way. And so now we just need to hit the Krazoa statue right in the kisser. And it's slightly more than that. That was it. That's the money shot. Yeah. And that opens the way through. Hup, hup. There we go. And much like with the Volcano Force Point Temple, the Ocean Force Point Temple very much is the same temple the second time through. Even more so, actually, because at least you go through a vaguely different area in the Volcano Force Point Temple, whereas I don't really try with this temple. Like, the puzzles are slightly different, but if possible, if it is possible, emphasis on the slightly. Yeah. But this bit, at least we don't have to bother doing anything again. Like, a lot of this temple is a lot shorter. This temple is a lot shorter than the last time, so we'll easily be able to do it all in one episode next. Well, I did it all in one episode last time, so hopefully, unless things go badly wrong next episode. But here's a nice place to end it. This place looks cool. So, on that note, thank you very much for watching this episode of Star Fox Adventures with me, the Doctor. I hope you're joining me next time for the continuation of the Ocean Force Point Temple. Thank you very much, and good day.